Assalamualaikum and greetings. My name is Siti Fatimah Zahara binti Ismail, metric number 1241288 from class KBE. In this video, I will present about the evolution of media effect theory. What is the evolution of media effect theory? It encompasses the hypodermic needle theory, the two-step flow theory, and the selective exposure theory. The topic is important because it helps us understand how media influence societies, views, and behaviors over time. First, hypodermic needle theory. This theory relates to the direct and powerful effects of media on audience, similar to a needle injecting medicine into the body. Media is considered capable of shaping people, thoughts, and behaviors immediately. Second, two-step flow theory. This theory emphasizes that media does not directly affect society. Instead, information is first conveyed to influencers or opinion leaders who then influence others within their communities. And third, selective exposure theory. This theory shows that individuals choose media that aligns with their existing opinions or beliefs. In other words, people tend to avoid information that contradicts their own views. The hypodermic needle theory became popular around the 1920 to the 1940 during the early development of mass media such as radio, newspapers, and films. At that time, the media was viewed as having a very strong influence on society because audiences were considered to receive media message passively. The main concept of this theory is that the media has powerful effect and influences audience directly without much consideration or critical thinking. Media messages are believed to be injected straight into the minds of the public and capable of shaping attitudes and behaviors quickly. For example, propaganda during World War II successfully influenced public support and opinions within a short period of time. The two-step flow theory was introduced by Paul Lazarus in the 1940s after research found that information, especially related to the politics, did not directly influence society through media. Instead, media influence occurred through certain individuals within the community. The main concept of this theory is that media first affects a small group known as influencers or opinion leaders. And these individuals then influence others around them. Example, a person is more likely to trust news or opinions shared by journalists, community leaders, or social media influencers rather than information received directly from the media. The last theory, the selective exposure theory, emerged around the 1960 and 1970 when researchers began to realize the audience were not passive recipients of media message. Instead, they had the freedom to choose the media content they want to access. The main concept of this theory is the individuals tend to select media that aligns with their own beliefs, attitudes, and opinions while avoiding information that contradicts those views. Example, a person who supports a particular political party usually reads news portal or follows social media accounts that share the same political stance. Alright, in summary, the hypodermic needle theory emphasizes the direct effects of media, while the two-step flow theory highlights the role of influencers, or we call opinion leaders, while the selective exposure theory emphasizes individual choice and control over media. All these theories are important in understanding how media influences society, whether directly through opinion leaders or through individual selection. In today's digital world, these theories remain relevant as social media, influencers, and news algorithms play a major role in shaping public opinion. And thank you so much for watching my video.